Hello everyone, how are we doing? I am looking down at my stuff with trepidation because the eagle-eyed of you might notice that I've moved everything around. How is everyone? How are you doing for a Wednesday? Happy Thanksgiving to you guys on the other side of the pond. I'm guessing your long weekends have just started. Yeah, we're back, Ed. We are back on proper farms. None of this logging malarkey. No, that was good fun, and I am still loving the logging, but the people spoke. Got to give the people what they want, so we thought we'd come back. It's interesting, last week, 66% of people wanted to see logging. This week, we've got a kind of 60-40 split on farming, which is good. It's nice to get a little bit of variety. Thank you, Mrs. Professor. Hey, Saran, Ed, Ozzy, Big Mac. There's so many of you. How you doing? Raw Speed. Sorry, man. You had to dash off, which is a shame. But I thought we would have a look at this absolute beauty from Custom. I know it's not out yet, but it is going to be, I'm sure, very, very soon. It's in testing with Giants at the moment, and it is just epic. And do you know what? How the times have turned when I'm like getting 100,000 views on a vid about logging in a week, and then the poor old custom modding combines one only gets 3,000, and I'm like, okay, has everybody given up on real farming? To be fair, I think there's just a lot going on. So this is a tremendous beast. We're gonna have a bit of fun with this. We do have a field of sorghum which we can harvest, and there's actually quite a lot going on here. I am completely behind with what's going on where with things though, so I'm trying to wonder if... I know there's a field up here. I don't know what state this is in. I think we might have planted this. Oh no. Stubble tillage. That means it's ready for a planting of some sort. So we might do that later. We've also got the big field down here, which is about to be rolled, I think. Let me see. Needs rolling somewhere. Give me some... some advice. Needs ploughing. Needs everything. Right. Typical. Right. So we've got a lot to do. We've got a lot to do. But it should be fun. I feel like I've not been here for forever. Forever. So yes. Some interesting news this week on the channel. I am now officially partnered with G-Portal. And you can get 10% off. So if you hit ! G-Portal, I think, in the chat, or you can follow the link up there. No, in fact, it's a timed one. Don't put ! G-Portal in the chat. But yes, so we've been moving the servers over there. So big shout out to the guys, Jan R, Mark Haythorne, Thwaite, all of it. I don't know who's helped. There's been so many people helping out, but Christoph Kellens as well. Brilliant work from all the guys who are admins on the channel. Just superb. Thank you very much, all of you. Much appreciated. So, yes, G-Portal. Very excited to see where this little relationship's going to go. They've been incredibly generous the last few days, sorting me out with new servers and things. So, let's see what happens. This is huge. I'm not sure if you've seen my vid yet, but these are 1100 width tyres. And the tyre options that you get... Oh, and this is the pipe that works with a 60-foot header, which is very nice as well. So the extension is a very welcome addition, I think, to combines, because we know we've struggled a bit with that for a while now with the long headers. Not that I've got long headers here. I think I've got 45s here. Maybe 40s, I don't remember. But I thought it was apt to put the... Look, I was thinking, can I squeeze this close enough? So we might have to roll it out of the shed a bit. Typical, me and my wide tyres. Me and my wide tyres. 1 second. I'm just going to change a few settings. Of pity. I know, right? Hold off. This is a better concept. In case I've got it sorted. That's got to be more effective than the bolts in the middle. Right, let's pull this out of here a little bit just so we can connect to it. Could use this tractor actually. No, I was going to say we'll use this tractor for hauling, but actually the jewels are just being a pain, so we'll go and grab something else. Actually trying to think of where I've got an auger wagon. Well, we might just put it straight into a truck actually. It's not a big field the one we're going to do, so... Hello, Mark. They murder the knuckles there. I bet they do. Doing those up. Right. Start her up again. Put weights on the back tyres as well, on the back wheels as well. When you find that it won't connect. Aha! It doesn't connect. Yeah, oh well. We will have to run it down with a tractor then. Problem solved. I've got a truck somewhere actually, we'll probably just use that. But we will run this down. We'll jump into the shop actually and have a little look at this. Gotta be careful with the big tyres, almost broken axle on the back of our S790. Yeah, I bet. So the same issue with the case combine, is that right, Squatch? Just that connector, it's one for a truck, isn't it? Ah, I've not... My cache is still rebuilding on this map, I think. Got to admit, the flag on it looks good though, doesn't it? Thank you, Plowboy! Much appreciated, mate. But I hope I'm not meeting anybody coming the other way. Just the honeybee, yeah. I think that it's a ball joint connector, isn't it? I think you can spec which one... Can you? On the honeybees? I can't remember. Keep it green, let's get the 8R. Just I've got the 8R with the chunky tyres on, yeah. Set that fent to go as well in a minute. So yeah, we'll get down there and I will give you a little... What we'll do, we'll throw the header onto that... No, not that case. It's only David from G-Portal. Ah, David, you've come at the wrong time, mate. I've got a nice little G-Portal animation that flies in every 27 minutes. You've missed it. Good to see you, man. Everybody, say hi to Dave from G-Portal. He is a legend. What a gent he's been this week. Getting everything set up with us. He even gave us test service because we were worried about Spring Creek. And it ran like a dream. So, thank you, man. Right, this is my only thing with these fields on this map. There's no entrance. Have you noticed that before? They just slope off down. There's no, like, legit entrance. Good stuff. We're over 100 already. I was interested to see if the big numbers that we got from DLC launch weekend would stay, or you all got bored. But nice to see so many of you in tonight again. Thank you very much. You're all at a loose end, right? Thanksgiving weekend. What is it? Trips to see the family? Hanging out with friends? What are the plans? Eat lots of turkey? Right, let's go and grab that header before we go too much further. I have got... What have I got? Oh, I should have downloaded the 9R, shouldn't I? I've got the 9RT. That's a bit overkill, isn't it? TV schedule's taken over by football. Currently bailing the bib field on Spring Creek again. Yes, sir, Squatch. Consider it done. This is the most overkill tractor for towing a header I've ever seen, I think. Oh, there's a truck. We'll take that. I don't think we've got an auger wagon here, actually. We've just been tipping straight into trucks. This won't work either, will it? I genuinely think I need a pickup to tow this. Overpowered. There's no such thing. Oh, that one does attach. I wonder what that looks like, actually. Because that is definitely not... Oh, they're just making it work. Looks pretty good, actually. The irony, though, it's a custom modding header and a custom modding combine. They don't work. I guarantee you that'll be fixed for launch. I guarantee. Which reminds me, I'm going to check that, actually. I'm going to see... Have I just picked the wrong... Have I just picked the wrong connector on that? That could well be... No, see, there isn't two options. Interesting. I'll let them know that. I will let them know. These are 45-foot headers, so... You know what, let's send this on its merry way using Farmer Ed and Jan's brilliant auto drive course. If you haven't got it, hit exclamation auto drive and pay their little itch site a visit. There's quite a few now. The library of auto drive courses is growing strongly. Oh, we're going to get a tank slapper on with that. No, we're not. That's not bad. And we will run back and we will get a truck. Well, not like that we won't. Let's do it this way. There we go. Nice, Ewan. Like it. Go big or go home, right? That's the philosophy of, I reckon, pretty much everybody that plays FarmSim. The case combines won't attach to the handy horse. Shows how long since I've used the case combine. Showing my allegiance here. Right, let's get this lined up. Now, I think I needed this sorghum for something, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, where are you off to? That was weird. You can get it with metallic, Dave? It's a great truck, this. From Carver's Mods. Where is it? I think they give you a nice shiny option as well. Prime mover. What have we got? Some... Look at that! Shiny orange. Wait a minute. Shiny blue. Carver's Mods, FarmSim Mods and Edits Discord, which is linked in the description. Where did that just pop as well? Did you see that? Some strange goings on. Yes, now I'm pretty sure I need the sorghum for something. I think it might be... it might be one of the productions. In fact, let's go have a look. It's not dry corn, and it's not chaff and silage. What is it? It's ethanol, but we've got... Oh, cracky, there's tons of ethanol there. I need to sort that. Right, we don't need it for that. So we just need it for the sake of needing it. Now I've missed my turning. Sorghum flour. We'll work it out. I'm going to stop and start this Fent on its merry way. I think I might just sell it. You're right, Squatch. Actually, it's August. I should probably check my other grain prices. Come on, redraw. That's odd. That's oh, what happened here? I appear to be in a truck somewhere. What happened there? Something a bit iffy going on here. Truck is here. Enter vehicle. There we go. Let's see if it's remembered the course that was on here. No course. But we will set it to run on this. We planted this, didn't we? Yes, wheat, 1 of 7. pH is bad. Bad me. Not setting my field up very well, have I? And it needs ploughing. Right. Course play. You. Create a job. Course play field work. Yes. Course generator. Let's do 2 headlands for safety. We'll do headlands first. Smooth corners. Let's just go nice and easy. It should pick up that width of that machine. Nice and easy. All good in the hood. Right. First waypoint. There we go. It's going to do that. I was going to say it does that annoying thing where it folds it up and then unfolds it, but Perma's Modding's nice flat roller texture in here as well, which is looking very good. That's what it looks like before. That's what it looks like after. I think we did a lap of it manually at the end of the last episode. Hey Jan, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. You're late for work. There's a big field that needs sorting out in Spring Creek. So this has been sorted now. Why am I getting funny redraw up there? Go for high, shall we? That's better. Must have had my settings off slightly. Looks a lot better. Sanjak, nice to see you. Good evening, Christian, as well. How are you? And Crofter's in as well. Hello, hello. Right, I was going to look at prices, wasn't I? So we have got somewhere, not much, got a lot of straw. Oh, we sold all our, crikey, there's a lot of slurry there. Jeez, oh. We sold all our crops, didn't we? So actually, we don't have any left. We got rid. So, let's have a look at sorghum prices. August on the floor, typically. Right, we'll hold on to it. That's fine, right? He's running. He'll just mind his own business now. So, let's jump back to the truck. Let's go. 18.7. So this is Spring Creek. This is our multiplayer, our community multiplayer server, or one of them. Definitely the most popular. And they are harvesting at the moment a 2,400 acre field, which takes up about, I would say, about an eighth of the map. It's a massive 32x map, which we've been running over 9,000 hours on it, I saw the other day, which is ludicrous numbers. Where's the header? Oh, he's down there. Sanjay, what do you think of ideal comments? I think they are good. I like them. I'm waiting for a a nicely modded one. A certain Trailer Park Farms, if he's in here, knows what I'm talking about. We had a brilliant one right at the end of FS19, which I would love to see coming back. Hey Kegarino, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. What's happening? I'm gonna have to go down here and turn around in this yard, aren't I? Nikon, nice to see you as well, man. How are you? Right, let's do a UE here. I think my frame rate's dropped because I bumped my graphics up, but I'm all about the graphics. $89 hours. Is that right? We had somebody in that field for 89 hours until it was done. Got the double jab. Yeah, probably better to have it, mate. Evening, Daniel. How you doing? Hello, Zippo. David Tully's back. How are you doing, David? Nice to see you again. Right. I'm going to try and pick this up and then we'll go back in at the edge here, but I'm not going to try and run this down this slope or we could end up in tears. I'm going to have to unload back on the road unless we maybe send this off and go, have I even got an auger wagon? Of course I do. Where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere. Not there. Where's my auger wagon? Probably is here somewhere, it's just can't see it because there's so much stuff. Just check that again, shall we? Did I mark that as show on map? I did not. Now I've got to save. Field 34, did you see, how did you see that? Eagle Eyes, Cranky, 34. Where am I looking? Nine, 31. It's not even flashing on the map. Am I completely missing something? Am I going blind here? The one above the farm. Here? Is it connected to that? Yes! Connected to that. Well done, Cranky. Good spot. Oh, it's even got some wheat in it. How do we manage that? Right, we'll ditch that. The farm on the way back. Got all this still to bale as well. Haven't even got a baler. Just under 10,000 litres I could do with some chickens, couldn't I? I was going to swap tractors, but I'll just run this down now, I think. I missed a lot of crop in that field. Because of the undulations, it doesn't pick up with some of the headers. Just dump this in the yard. Like I said, I moved everything around so I can get a second joystick in now. So that's a bonus. And I've got a bit more space. And a bit more separation between my work environment, which is now over there, and my gaming environment. Bigger is not always better. I'm not going to let you get into an argument with Mrs. FSG about that. Right. Come on. No, not over the trigger. Typical. Beat you to it, Cranky. Two joysticks not still lose to argsy. Maybe a loaded logs, Mark. But he will always be from New Zealand. I'm joking, he's not even here to defend himself. And I'm wearing his hat. Come on. You're not going to let me unload from a... Yes, you are. Slightly worried. I was like, that's odd. Two joysticks and a microphone. Sportscaster Argsy, as we're now calling him. Tractor cab is not ordered, no, Jan. It is not ordered. That's my working environment. As I proved by spending most of the day on Discord to you lot. Well, if you like that, I'm not going to give too much away, but we might have something coming for you, which you might like in the next week or so. So stay tuned, that's all I'll say. I'll leave it at that. Hey Omar, nice to see you. Right, we'll get this down here, we'll get that header on, and then we are good to go. I am doing well today, thank you, John Dearman. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing alright too. Look at that belch of smoke as it goes up the hill. Gotta love the exhaust mod. Gotta love it. Right, let's just stick this on this side here, I think. Actually, what we might do here... No, we're just going to go boring and manual tonight. I was going to say, well, we'll set a little auto drive course up for this, but actually I think... I reckon we'll get most of the field into the hopper and before we've barely even filled this up, so... We'll keep it simple. That's as fast as that one will go, Omar. Tractors don't go that quick, but the truck there will go a bit faster. Right, who's seen this? Who's not seen the preview vid of this? At the old Shader Cache catch up. First time I've played this map since expansion, so. Just taking a minute to look at this. Monitor anyone? Love it. And the best one outside of the cab is... There we go. Let me just turn off my... Still not a global setting. Still not a global setting. Right. Yeah, all this on the inside. Gotta love it. Detail galore. And it all moves when you start it up as well. Now, can I go up the ladder? Well, that would be cool, wouldn't it? No. Oh, yes, I can. There we go. Slightly floating in the air, but alright. Nice little compressor in there. Clean your combine when you're done. Right, close that up. Get rid of that now. My view window is so small. Thank you for the sub! My view window is so small I can't read it. Just have to go with thank yous. Generic thank yous. Comes completely with FSG sound effects. An FSG soundboard. Right, let's just... Oh dear. Wasn't even close, was it? Let's go back in cab, we might get more luck. No, not with the tinted windows. There we go. Who puts tinted windows in a combine? There we go. And let me just check. Should be able to, yep, drop this off. If I do that, and not clip it on the way past. That's a good one. Now I've all got to do is squeeze through here and get going. The sun. Remember the sun, Cranky? Won't see that again till March. £14,500 overweight ticket. What happens then, Corp? Does he get a fine or does he get... What's the deal with that? You're not allowed to haul it because it's too heavy? He has to empty some out? What's the gig? Oh, let's unfold it, thing. Unfold that. There we go. Set header doesn't need to be that high because it's sorghum, which is a relatively low crop. Find and get the load legal. Somebody needs to get their scales recalibrated, I think. Right, there we go. Unfold. Great animations, right? Fire it up. Now, did I put... Oh, we'll soon find out. I did. I can see them. Right height. No, don't want that one. Don't remember which button it is, but let's cut in. I like sorghum because it leaves the crop on after you've done it. Here we go. Alright, let's go combining. £3,000, jeez. There it is. Once we've done the headlands, well, we'll do one lap and then we'll take the ends off, and then we will set up a GPS course. Oh, it's a very nice combine to drive, actually. Quite enjoying this. Feels like ages since I've driven any tractors or... Now, I know a lot of you did vote for logging, so I'm going to try and do a logging stream on Friday night. Just 'cause, if I can, and if I've got Wyoming, I'm away this weekend, so if I've got Wyoming finished, the season finale is this Sunday. So I've still got to edit it, but it will be this Sunday. This is quite a straight edge, actually. I might just set up my GPS here. Get out a... And then set our beeline about here. Sort our width out, because that is far too narrow. There we go, that looks better. There we go. Easy street now. Hey! Argsy's here. How you doing, mate? Yes, I'm repping the argsy hat. Oh, nice, Phil. Did it go alright? Was it pretty straightforward? Yeah, with the shuffle round, I'm looking forward to getting the second one set up now. I have to invest in another bracket though. Make it a bit more dusty, shall we? George of the Shire, nice to see you. Once you figured out how to unbind, yeah, that's the biggest pain, isn't it? Stopping the stuff that's already there. Bigger than I thought, this field, and it's yielding nicely. Crikey, we've already got 41% in the tank, and this is the big 24,000 litre tank as well. It is a very delightful combine, George. Hopefully out in the mod hub very soon. Those front wheels are offensively wide, aren't they? The magical deer appear and disappear. Let's get around to the end. I think there's a couple of bits along here that they'll lift the header and we won't be able to catch, but if we hit them from a different angle, we might be able to get them later on. Chair mounts, very nice. Quite like my chair mounts. I can see chair mounts being quite good. The field will thank me for my white tyres. Not the motorists coming the other way down the road, but exactly. I'm being nice to the soil. I'm being an eco-farmer. I'm even leaving some deer sorghum. That's the thing. Never get the urge to stop and cut a few trees down. Oof, cranky with the burn there. That is a big burn. Kieran Willoughby, hello sir, how are you doing? You map two of the base buttons as hold down modifiers so I can pan, camera, drive. Oh, nice idea. Yeah. Nice idea. Like I said, that was always just a base to build from, so it's nice to hear people kind of putting their own spin on it that suits their gameplay or their own button setup. That's cool. Will the combine you're using? It is coming to console, Ewan. Yes, all platforms, as custom modding always do. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty detailed combine that you get on the console, which is nice to see. Nice to hear it, Kieran. Glad to hear it. I like this look. The vent, see the vents at the side blowing out chaff as well as it coming out of the rear. It's a clever mod. Clever mod that's got one lap of the field in and is 70% full. Right, let's just empty here. We might as well. No point in going too far around the field. We'll run up to the end here again, and then we're in good shape. It is an S790. Yes, George. Not an X9. I do have an X9 in the shed, but actually I think the 790 is my favourite combine, over and above the X9. Christopher Hove, it's nice to see you, man. How are you? Nice unload on this as well. Relatively quick. There we go. Leave him there until we're ready. And it's still a massive combine, right? It's just huge. Right, let's, while it's doing its thing, let me just pop the things, and you can see the stuff moving inside, which is quite cool. The belt's spinning everywhere. Just lots and lots of stuff going on. It's good. Take care, Args. See you later. But even in there, look at it. All going on inside there. Tremendous. And the other good thing when you do this is, and this is coming to console as well, so yeah, you can get this on console. When you close this up, watch the, oh, did it too fast. Look, watch the chopper board at the back slide back into place. So good. Right, we are done. We are empty. Mark and Recreation, hello from Germany. Welcome, sir. How are you doing? Right, we're not going to take a full line off here because it's just a headland, because we'll pick it up on the turns. Canton, Oklahoma. Cool. Oh, of course you've got COVID, haven't you, Ed? Forgot about that. Hope you're feeling alright. Hey, Scott. Lurking with Muton. Very good, mate. Scott's not feeling well either, I don't think. He's lost his voice the last time I heard. Thank you, Chris. That's nice of you to say, mate. Thank you. Yeah, everybody's coming down with something. It's that time of year, right? It is definitely that time of year. Feels like the sun is low in the sky. Actually, the sun is very high in the sky. Elite Farming, how are you? Cracky, some of the old crew back in tonight. Nice to see you. You like the one with the characters of gas? Oh yeah, Cletus. Yes, Cletus has been a popular addition to Survive in Wyoming this season. Maybe he'll get his own spin-off. Hey Mark, how you doing? Thank you. Okay, my screen's further away now, so I kind of have to do this. Can't see it now. Hold up the monitor just so you can see it, because it's quite good. Well, hopefully, Christopher, Sunday we'll be coming out with another episode. Hopefully. It's all based on how much time I don't have. And there won't be any streams next Wednesday. I'm down in London next week, so no Wednesday night stream next week, unfortunately. But we might do that thing where we shift it to Thursday, we'll see. Play it all by ear. This is a bigger field than I realised. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate it, mate. What does it show or meant to show? It shows basically your GPS and your precision farming, really, a yield. I think it's a standard John Deere screen, I think. See nothing when the header's on. Isn't it sad? No, not standard giant sound. This is, I think they sample all their combine audio. The livery does look good, doesn't it, Elite? It does indeed. Right, we're just giving ourselves enough space to turn around here, and then we good to go. Semper! Here he is. Late to the party, indeed you are, mate. What are you playing at, man? It is a very nice combine, this. Is Courseplay on the mod hub? I believe it is, Chef. There's newer builds if you go to their GitHub. But yes, it is on the mod hub. This is what happens when you try and hold down a proper job and run a YouTube channel at the same time. It would be so cool. It would be cool. Unfortunately, it's a bit like Sim Dashboard as well. I would love it to show up on Sim Dashboard, but I think that might be just a bit optimistic now. Look, because I did that first bit, I'm going to do it almost a virtual no row here. I'm going to try and turn back in. It is. There it is. Let's see if we're a little bit further in, if we'll pick up that bit though. Life is interfering. I feel you, mate. I can relate to that. Get myself sorted out here. Right, there we go. These things kind of do that. You want to watch that with GPS. They kind of snake and take ages to sort themselves out. Widthwise, see, it has. Look, it's just that little edge. I should pick all of this up now, which is quite good. It's just raised ever so slightly on the edge of the field. Well, we're not going to fill the tank pretty quickly doing it like this, but once this is done, we're good. No worries, Christopher. Take care. Have a good Thanksgiving weekend, my friend. Bryonic, how are you doing? Thank you very much. That is much appreciated. Glad I could be of some help. Always nice to get messages like that. Always nice. Right, now we can do some proper headlands. headlands, up and down rows. Field opened up. Let's cut in wherever we like. Hi Tanner, how you doing? Bruce has got a new mouse. Glad to hear it. Andrew Perrin's in. Hello Andrew, how are you? That's it. Lots of names I've not seen for a few weeks popping in. Good to see you all. Right, there we go. I like it. It's quite relaxing after the logging. That was quite stressful. But we'll be back. We're not defeated. How's everybody else finding? Are you drifting a little bit back to a mix of both, or are you very much still buried in the world of logging? Cheers, Scott. See you later. TC Agri, how are you doing? Started up a family. Crikey, Bruce. Good for you, man. Congratulations. Drifting back to the farming side, right? I wonder if we'll see a glut of forestry maps come out. I think mappers are all desperate to get hold of some of the assets for Silver Run, or at least understand how to do them. Three days getting your keybinds sorted, Aussie. Logs really are better to handle, aren't they? Yes, cranky. Armchair, we were just talking about that actually. Just saying about people migrating back to a little bit of tractor and fields farming, or are they sticking with the logs? I think it's probably a bit of a mix of the two actually. Kieran Willoughby, it's we don't have a public server, only because experiences in the past have proved to me that if you give people nice things, they can't behave. So they are members only, unfortunately. But I would say every single stream, recently anyway, there's been gifted subs flying around. So you'll get you may get a month's pass anyway at some point, because people have been very generous recently, which is always nice to see. Yeah. Pee-wee, it's on the thumbnail, but if you hit exclamation mark map, you will get a link to it. Want to do a boat? Hey, happy you, Saran. There you go, 3 months in a row. And we've still not seen you on a server. I'm going to have to change that. I can't believe I unplugged everything today. Cleaned everything. Moved everything. Plugged everything back in. And I fired up the stream and everything worked first time. Some kind of miracle. Driver, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. I think we're going to be pretty full. We may not even get all of this in here. That's how big this tank is. I did. I've done a couple of videos actually, quite a while back. They're done in Photoshop. I tend to do them in Photoshop, just because I'm used to it after many a year using it. Oh, just snuck it all in. I bet you there's not much left in here. Although this could be cool. It looks very full, 97%. So there you go. 2 full loads gives you a full hopper in your augury, and that's pretty good. And there you go, old Cranky with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, mate. That's awesome. Steve Zahn, Sean, Ben Gifford, Ivan, and Altoona. Altoona's sneaking in at the back there. Oops, beeping me horn. Is that an Argsy Gaming hat? It is indeed. Yeah. I'm going to send him an invoice for the sponsorship deal after the stream. He doesn't know he's getting an invoice, but I'm going to send him one. Oh, we'll just not turn the camera around this way to hide that clipping. I think if you park in the middle of the trailer, you don't get the clipping as bad. Come on. Oh, I don't know, David. Maybe. You should be in bed, man. Go to sleep. We'll send another hat as payment. Alright, let's leave him there. I have tomorrow off. Are you allowed tomorrow off? Those pesky Europeans giving you Thanksgiving off, have they? Has anybody else seen it? The little G-Portal logo that pops up above my head every now and again. I've tried to be half looking for it and missed it as well. I think I said it run every 20 odd minutes, so... Ah, Cranky, you saw it. Good. It's happening. I didn't set it up right. Could have had so much better yield in this field. I don't know why it's so low. Could be soil based. I was speaking to a map maker the other day, who shall remain nameless, who shared with me a map that he's working on that's got about 15 different soil types. Totally rewritten the code for the soil maps, which is good. This crop rotation thing, if you want it to be frantic, Spanky, I am gonna keep my sources confidential. It's not my business to share. They will share it in due time, but it looked very cool. There it is, Dave! There it is! Woohoo! You can go to bed now. Hello, Mo. Your work here is done. Oh look, and even the Nightbot link pops up as well. Like it's all behaving because Dave's here. Wonder how that roller's doing in the other field. To get on with it. I had another one of those comments today. Somebody's like, "What's the point in automating all of your stuff in FarmSim? There's no point in playing the game if you just automate everything." I was like, really? Do I have to explain it again? Take it easy, Dave. Enjoy your day off tomorrow, mate. Still got quite a lot of this to do. It's going to take us the whole stream to combine this at this rate. There was me grand ideas of going and doing a different field. Not a chance. Patrick. Nothing crazy about that at all. Sounds brilliant, in fact. I love the fact that farmers can drive a tractor all day in the field or a combine or whatever, and then they'll come in from work and then they'll sit down and play FarmSim for a few hours. I think that's brilliant. Hey Ronnie, how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you, Mrs. Professor. That is very kind of you. Whipping this rabble into shape. I appreciate it. Good evening, Walt. How are you doing? Well, it might not be evening where you are, but hello wherever you are. What is it for you guys at the moment? Have you had your daylight saving yet? So 10 PM here would be 5 PM Central at the moment. Is that right? No. 4 PM Central. I'm lost. Hate this time of year. 5 Eastern. Right. 2 in Oregon. 4. Right. Got you. Got you. Yeah. It's a fair point, Phil. Yeah, loads of pilots play flight sim, loads of truckers play American Truck Sim. It's I like it. Pee-wee, take care. Oh, next one. That's right, you guys in France will be an hour ahead of us as well, won't you? That's why Dave was so tired. He's based in he's American, but he's based in the Netherlands. So what do we reckon? One, we get another pass in, and then we're on the way back. Nice. Very relaxing this. Like I said, it beats logging. Oh, 100% David. I can vouch for that big time. In fact, I've got my sim dash turned on tonight, but I'm about to now because you reminded me. Thank you very much for that. Somewhere in here I've got a John Deere screen. Here it is. Ooh, it needs an update. Chef, there is a Silver Run server coming. Yes, yes, yes. Joel, how can you send me fan mail? That's very nice of you, mate. If you go onto my YouTube page and go to the About section, there's a bit there where it will show the email, or you could just send me an email at thefarmsimguy@icloud.com. I saw that, Saran, in the farm... Was it farm rescue video? Yeah. I'm going to unload here, actually. That was a cool thing they did. They're like so many volunteers just driving kit, and then obviously they get support from kit and stuff like that. That was amazing. Loved that. Just up to date. John Deere. You can't see it tonight, I'm afraid, because I don't have my visor set up running. I haven't sorted it. Oh, nice, Joel. I want to see that. If you're in my Discord as well, join the Discord, and we've got a place for posting pictures. You could stick it in there. We'd love to see it. Driving in the crop. Shame on me. The sounds are very good. I agree, Ronnie. They've done a good job with them. If you hit exclamation mark Discord, Joel, you can get a link to it there. I love emails. I do. Especially from flat earthers. It's an in-joke. I got a very aggressive and rude email this week from somebody who got upset with me for saying that forestry wasn't farming. And when I tried to explain that it was and posted links to government sites where they count it as farming, part of their whole agricultural part of their, like, I was like, here's a country that does it, here's a country that does it, including the US, most of Europe, the UK, and yeah, he wasn't very happy. Just kept telling me I was wrong though. Didn't have a comeback. Just was like, no, you're wrong. Like, okay. Phil Morris, check out Sim Dashboard. Dash panel I looked at when I decided to design my screens for Sim Dashboard. I looked at dash panel, but the support was pretty bad for it, and I just didn't like it. It wasn't as easy to implement, so I went with Sim Dashboard on Android. And so far, it works pretty well. I'm trying to work out why... this is an old John Deere screen I've got running, but... I should be able to... In fact, I should... Hang on a second. If I go on cruise, if I'm quick and fire up visor, I might be able to get up. Show you. Oh, it's way over on my other screen now. Yep. No, I don't think it's going to work. Must have something unplugged. Sorry. This is a new thing. If I alt tab out of the game when I tab back in, turns the engine off. Nice, Chef. That's good info. Yeah, it is Android only. Hello? Black Friday this weekend. You can pick mine. I paid like less than $100 for mine. It's like the cheapest and most basic one you could get, but it does the job perfectly. So look at that on the tyres. The dirt model on those tyres. That's really nice, isn't it? Really nice. I knew, do you know what, when I was driving up with the auger wagon, I was like, I'll need to move this out of the way because I'll come back this way, and then promptly forgot. Good for you, Phil. Good for you, man. I have some problems with auto drive. The mouse doesn't appear and I can't use it to click on your, I'm not sure you can see this, your middle mouse button. Press that down and it should switch the mouse cursor on. This is making me want to update my Sim Dash actually. Oh, I did reverse it. Look at that, I'm cleverer than I thought. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Hey Martin, I have everything maxed out, but then there's a few things that I tweak in the game.xml, so I push all my foliage view distance and things like that up to 400%. But I also have scaling set to 100, I think it's 140 at the moment, which gives you a lot of sharpness, which is nice. And then we've got relight installed as well. So actually, relight, there's a good example of how nice relight can be. I can get the angle right again. There you go. See that reflection on the metal at the front of the header. Such sneaky made relight has really done a phenomenal job with the playing with the lighting. Have I got lights on? Like it did. Go. The detail is that's that image, that's that, what's it called? Is it graphics scaling? I can't remember what the name of it is. But obviously it kind of... the more you ramp it up, the more it gets to use more of your processor. So I've just cleaned my PC today actually. I've hoovered it out and got the compressed air through it, and it would be sounding like a helicopter usually, but it's whisper quiet tonight. Whisper quiet. Jory, how are you doing? Nice to see you. AMD Ryzen 7 and a 3070 Nvidia card. I didn't, Joel, but I could do. I just get a lot of people upset that it does 10 frames a second. That's the only problem. But yeah, no, it's not a bad video to do actually, Joel. Hadn't thought of that. Hey, T-Man, how are you? Nice to see you, mate. Did you sort your Courseplay problems out? T-Man was emailing me last night. He was headbutting his desk trying to get Courseplay to work. Do the auto drive guys have a setup for Michigan? If you hit exclamation mark auto drive, you will see all of their live courses. But also, I think both of them are in here, so they will tell you maybe some of the stuff they're working on. Good man, T-Man. Peters, you click, but it's not appearing. I tried to activate it in the settings, but nothing. That sounds strange. Well, maybe try binding it to another key to bring it up. See if that helps you. Not as yet, Walt. Yeah, the boys have been busy and sick. You not managed to get it to work, T-Man? You can't open it. What is it for me? It's delete for me, but I think I've got it set as delete, but I think I've moved the keybind for it. I don't know what the default one is. Anybody know what the default is for Courseplay for T-Man? Joel, if you go to my site actually in Google, or not Google, just search my videos. I've done a few on Sim Dashboard. It's basically, well, I can show you here. I can't display it on stream tonight. But it's that. You see that? And if I wanted to, I could. Look, I'll do a basic one. It says, there you go, pipe out. So if I press that, it shuts the pipe. Raise header? It's not raise header. This is an old one. I've got a few. Look, I've got a GPS course one. People can't see that, can they? Bent one. That's my favourite. That's the one I'm kind of most proud of. Took a long time to do that one. You have to set it up yourself. To an extent, yes. You have to install it. It's a piece of software. So there's a piece of Windows software, and there's a mod that you put into game. But it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward, and the website actually has got a lot of good help menus in it to get you set up. In fact, one of the admins want to pop a link to the Sim Dashboard site in, because it's a very good site. And if you go to the community screens, you'll see mine in the farming section. I think the Fent one's still first. Which reminds me, I've got to add another. Got to add the one I've done a yarder one. A video coming on that tomorrow, so I haven't uploaded it to SimDash yet. I need to remember to do that. There we go. There you go. Right on cue, Chris. Yes, I have done one for the. In fact, I can show you it on here, but it's not on the Sim Dashboard site yet. I need to submit it to get approval. Do this. Let me see. Can I go full cam here? I can, but I'm not on it. Oh well. There we go. Or yarders. So you can control your yarder with SimDash from outside. So Joel. I'm a total idiot when it comes to PCs and I set up Sim Dashboard. Don't be too hard on yourself. I've hit a button. I've hit a button. Oh no, I'm full. I was like, why has he stopped? Just run through some crop instead. I will have a look, Joel, after the stream. Thank you, mate. I'm going to go tarp side. Who's here to get upset with me? Oh, stand on the brakes. I don't know why my lights are on here too. I'm going crazy with the lights today. Oh, it's going to take a while to unload this one, isn't it? Come on. Nice, T-Man. Hope you've got the dinner ready for it. He has finished. Very good. All folded up. Look at that roller texture. How good is that? Hey Garrett, thank you very much, man. You're still loving Bull's Gap. I'm desperate for Bull's Gap to come out for 22. So tempted to just go back there and start again. Hopefully by the time I run this back to the yard, we'll get it queued up in the dirty machinery queue. With the Fendt on LSW's all platform, it is. It's custom moddings. So yes, it's been out for a long time, that one. Joe, the combine's with testing with Giants at the moment, so as soon as they test it and they don't find any errors, they will release it. So could be 2 days, could be 2 weeks, we don't know. That little judder there was the autosave. And if you want this is an edit from Northwest Mods and Edits. It is, I think, the nicest Fendt 1100 in game. Thank you, T-Man. You're a gent. Where's the Western Australia stream? So we only did that as a little demo to look at the map, Joe. It wasn't going to be a full-time series, that one. Nice, Bruce. Happy Thanksgiving to you again, mate. You enjoy the weekend. And to you, T-Man, have a good Thanksgiving weekend. Yep. Yeah, look, there's the dirty washing pile. Pull it off the road so that... I'm going to reverse this back up. There's no point in blocking the road with it, is there? Hey, yeah, Hendrik, it's so good, isn't it? It is so good. I feel like I've had a new kind of lease of life for it in the last couple of weeks as well. I've just been having a really good time playing it. There already is Chef. Go and look at the instant wash mod on the mod hub. Literally press a button and it cleans everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, I used to swear by it in 19. I've not used it in 22 actually, but it does exactly what it used to in 19. It's great. T-Man, check the mod tab, mate. Instant wash. Never touch a pressure washer ever again. Or just be like me. Just don't wash them. Then you don't have to touch a pressure washer either. Right, how am I going to turn this truck around? It's not the same, no, but you could just drive through a building and press the button at the right time. Always thinking me. Right, we're going to dump this truck at the yard, I think, and then we'll come back and grab these last bits. Because we've still got 20% in that tank. This is where I kind of wish now I'd set up auto driving course plate, and although we wouldn't have had so much fun. Half the fun's of driving it. Unfortunately not, Joe. It's a 4X map, so it's 4 times bigger than a standard size map you would get on a console. I think the detail on it would probably melt a PS4. There's nowhere... I'm going to have to reverse this. Nowhere to turn. Can't beat the big LSWs, Ronnie. Well, I must show you, if you guys missed the start of the stream, look what comes on this new 790 when it comes out. Hopefully in the not too... Oh, don't sell it. Jeez, that was nearly a disaster. If we go to Goodyear, I'm going to start at the top. Look. Look at those. How good are they? 1400s. And then you go 1250s. And then you go more 1250s. And then you go 1100. That's what I'm running. Brilliant. Mason Russell, how are you doing? Right, I'm going to put this in the silos. Yes, David. No timescale, but yes. Haven't they got 1200 series tyres? They do, T-Man. Yes, 1250s. Nice, Mason. Good for you. Yeah, we love mods. We also love the sound of this Jake brake on this. Love it. Let's get this tipped and we'll get back and finish this. Right, I genuinely think we'll be in a full stream for just one field. Who knew? Who knew it would take this long? Although, the flip side of that is, that would have been half a load of logs loaded. So this is definitely more efficient. There we go. Sorghum going in. Low key, yes, hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be out very soon. Hopefully. And I know there's something else coming with it that's not in the model I've got. which I think a few people quite like too. A field in one day's cheating. Posh electric openers on this truck. Only a winding handle nonsense. Field in anything under 89 hours. "89 straight hours. That's, if you missed the chat before, guys, we've got a server running a 32x map. So 32 times bigger than Elm Creek or Hope Bay are on. And the guys have cut a 2,400 acre field in it. I did it on stream a couple of weeks ago, and when they started cutting it, it took them 89 hours to finish it. And it was pretty much somebody on for, what do you reckon? Best part of 3 days, 4 days. Take care, Garrett. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Have a great Thanksgiving. Let's give a little affectionate tap to the 9RT there. 89 machine house combines in total. Ah, right, okay. But still. Still there, still combining. And you will be forevermore. Hey, Mr. Nick Stegman. How are you doing, buddy? That is the one, chef. Yes. That is the one. Right, let's dump this in the field. I reckon we'll need to... I reckon we could... We're not going to need to unload it again. I think this will get us to the end now. $36X, not $32X, yeah. I love that. I love that. 32 minutes to do a pass. Oh, that sounds good, T-Man. When did you start, Mark? I've got 4 passes left. That's 2 hours left to do. When did you start it? Sunday, Monday. Four days ago. Love it. Where are you going to put it in next? Oh. Still up my header. That was not what I wanted to do. Where can one get Spring Creek? It's AFB mapping. If you Google him, I think he's got an itch page, so you should be able to get it there. Potatoes from... Get me to 100,000 subs. We'll do 2,400 litres of 2,400 litres, 2,400 acres of potatoes. Linus, good evening, sir. How are you doing? It's a good map, Chris. Although it's, I mean, now the way it's set up on our server takes over half an hour for the game to load in. It's brilliant. Eric Larson, how are you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. It's called Spring Creek, Joel. Massive, massive map. North Dakota. Oh, brilliant. Each in the ways, Eric. So Spring Creek is based... It's a bigger version of the Hastings map, Chris. Same area. It's good. It's a good map. Ola Holdor's working on Renabu as well. He's updating that at the moment, which is good. That hazy sunshine now. Bit of relight action going on. I'm going to turn off my HUD so you can just see. I'm going to do a nice field of view. Oh, no I'm not, because I've got my capitals on. Try again. Comes the mad dog. Oh. Come on, why aren't you working? Fine, I'll do it myself. Alright, I won't. A few odd things going on tonight. Have you heard? Hey, Peters, what did you do? Good dog. Dog is soaking wet. Dog has been in garden. Nice, Chris. I like it. I like it. You quite like our server, I think, mate. You like it realistic? The boys definitely play it realistic. Just make sure you put a gas station. I don't think there's anywhere to buy fuel in the original game, in the original map. Right, last two passes. Let's get it done. 52%, so we should get all of this in the combine, which means we can put it straight into the truck. And then we can head home. Definitely, I'm looking at my Sim Dash screen here. I am definitely going to overhaul my John Deere screen. Getting a bit tired now. Work nicely with these coming out. Did anybody see there was an X9 in the background on the custom Moddings images of this as well? So it looks like they might be making a... Looks like they might be getting a an X9 out as well. That's quite exciting. Yes, Eric, Ola's working on an update to it. He's trying to get hold of the devs at Giants. I'm trying to help him this week actually. We'd love to kind of grill them on how they've done the new trees and stuff. Red River's great. I've got a server running on Red River as well. It's been quiet recently actually. We've got a server on Red River where you can just rock up and do contracts, and it's a bit more casual than having to run a farm, if you know what I mean. That's the dog. Let's get this done. FS and ATS could be combined. That would be good, wouldn't it? Grapes. I've not done any grapes in a long time. Maybe I'm down for grape. I quite like grapes. I'm going to have to do a few streams in the next week or so. I am flat out busy, so video content might be a little bit sparse, but streams. It is ready, Cranky has been submitted. Or not, it's not been submitted. I need to do it after the stream, but it's ready to go. Video's ready. Video's going out tomorrow, so I need to make sure that I've submitted it. Or it won't be ready when the vid comes out. And I've said in the vid that it's now ready and available. So, yeah. I need to fix that. That would be nice, Hamish. I'll just pop on if I can, Mark. Don't want you to hold off because of me. How many acres of grapes have you got? 60 million. I'm gonna have to go up onto the road because oh, come on. Come on. Up we go. There we go. You know what, grapevines all the way through that field. See, my spatial awareness is all off in this game sometimes. I thought I was bang on the money there. Not even close. Oh. Oh dear. There you go. Fixed it. Don't think you can adjust the nozzle either on this. It's a fixed one. Even they're not that silly, Nick. Or are they? Bloody dog. Yes. Can you see her? Hmm. No, we'll set the camera again now. I can see them doing it as well, yes. Lunatics. A lot of them. Right, let's see if we can hook this back up. Let's see if that little nudge I did on the 9RT didn't knock it too far out of kilter. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I did knock it, I think. Come on, where are you? You're here somewhere, I know it. Try again. Always with the deer. I have 2 class combines on this map, and I was using a case. I pulled the header out of the shed with a case just before. Right, why is this not connecting? What have I done? Have I done something? Let's go down the way. Hold up the wheel. Ah, of course, lock the header, that's it. Thank you, Cranky. I hadn't locked my header. That's what I wanted. Silly me. There it is. There's the old trigger. Do something like that. Lower it down. Now, if I've nailed this, I have. It's not my first rodeo. Yes, Linus. So, when you're driving in crops, the jets of air blow the crop onto the belts so it doesn't fall out of the front. Apparently works very well. I've never seen one in action, but by all accounts it's a very good system. Right, let's run this back. Crikey, look how dirty it is already. I always think that FOV in cabs is all wrong. I would want it about, what do we reckon, about, I would want it about 80. Why is my keyboard not working? It's working for other stuff, strange. Look at that, what a shot that is. The reflection on the metal. Take care, Eric. Good luck at DreamHack, mate. Sounds like it's going to be great fun. Something nice about this combine, Mr. Axbane, when it comes out, the choices of wheels are off the charts. There are so many of them. Tracks, fat wheels, skinny wheels, dual wheels, you name it, they've got them all. Yeah, it seems to be, that might be my frame rate, to be fair, Cranks. These are LSW. I think these are classed as LSWs, aren't they? They're 1100s, so they technically fall into LSW category, don't they? Somebody will be able to tell me. The detail. Look at that. That dirt map is off the charts. Phenomenal. Really is. Have you seen the new the mod that it was posted on our Discord today? Actually, you can get chaff all over the front there, and you get cab corn. These might be 930s actually. No, they're 1100s. There we go. 1100 by 45R. Imagine dual LSWs. Right, let's clean this. See, Eric. See, I have case stuff. I'm gonna clean it. Wonder if they've missed a trick there. Get the measure mod. We've got the lumberjack mod on. Did it let me measure it? No. Just cut the tyres. Oh look, this is still dirty. I told you, I'm not anymore. I'm a recovered modaholic. I still have Yoss's bucket and sponge hiding somewhere. 24.9 something, I think. Let's have a look. Grain tank. 24.667. That's the biggest. 19, 16, 14, 17, 14, 14, 14, 20. Yeah, 24.667. Oh, it looks good with the tracks. Oh, let me just show you this. It does look very good with the... I'll have to say I've never seen one of those tracks. It's good with the ATIs. Oh. And that's got high idlers here as well. No, that's the right thing. High idlers as well. And the John Deere tracks. Remember when we didn't have 3D tracks? It's like default now on everything. Remember when we didn't have it? That wasn't too long ago, was it? That was only kind of end of FS19. Well, it was probably the last 6 months of FS19 we got 3D tracks. Maybe last year of FS19 we got 3D tracks. Trips on this. Look at me with my... This is a great tractor as well. The old Carl Farms Steiger, one of the best. Right, that Fendt can stay dirty for now. Can't be bothered sorting that out. Yes, I do remember how massive the mod files were. Kind of crazy how small they are now. Mr. Axbane, it was never in the in-game mod hub. It's only a PC mod. If you Google Terrafarm FS22, you will get the GitHub. for it. Oh, it cleans quick as well. Like that. There we go. Well, Simple IC came out this week and it looks like a vast improvement on the FS19 one. Like they've really overhauled it. I'm very excited to start seeing people implement it into their stuff. It'll be good. There you go. Drop it in. And there we go, folks. I'll go and get that little bit of sorghum and I'll run it back, but I think we'll call it there because I'm pretty tired. I'm not going to lie to you. So, let's call it there. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed being back on some arable land and some tractors and combines. Like I said, I'll try and do a forestry maybe on Friday if I can get away with it. If I've got Wyoming edited, that's what we'll do on Friday night. And then, like I said, I'm away for the weekend, so I will. And I'm away in London next Wednesday, so no stream next Wednesday either. So we'll just have to work around it over the next few days. But thank you, everyone. More bits for Friday then. Yes, rack 'em and stack 'em, Cranky. I will endeavour to get Wyoming finished, so I can join you all on stream. Have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone who's celebrating that. Enjoy the long weekend, and yeah, we'll see you when we see you. But look after yourselves. Take care. See you again very soon. Bye bye.